Hi, Colleen. So we're going to change Miss April here. I'm going to go so I'll clear this out and come back to it. So I'm going to go to the article manager. And if I even just type in the word April, and it looks like you were inside of one of these articles right here yesterday, but actually the one that we need is this one that says side info. And you said we're going to change that to um, Mrs. Elizabeth Sullivan. Excuse me. So inside this article, this is going to become Mrs. Sullivan. I assume fourth grade, and then I assume I'm going to copy that. I'm going to click on the insert edit link just to make sure this matches and click OK. And then of course, if you have a new picture, I'm going to just backspace the picture out and then see where this is linking. This is linking to Miss April Home, which is probably going to become Mrs. Sullivan Home. I'm going to copy that for a moment because that's not the whole word being hyperlinked. Click OK. And then I'm going to go ahead and choose image. There should be a staff folder, or you can grab staff from here. Obviously, those are numbers, not names, so I don't know who's who. If I go to school, so I can use one of these blank ones for the time being. I'm going to choose Shift Enter, hold Shift, and then press Enter on my keyboard to make that change. If I choose, then of course I want to change this up here. I'm actually also going to change this over here on the side. Just clear that out and it'll grab from the title, become the new one, and choose Save and Close. Now on the intermediate page, if I refresh this, it's going to be Mrs. Sullivan. It just dawned on me no, it's probably not the same person, sorry. And then, let's see. So that's going to go to, I'm going to go to click on menus and check on the school submenus because this is where I think the teacher menus are going to be. And we're going to look for April here as well. In summary, there's just a fair number of changes to be made other than just the article. Mrs. Sullivan, make sure I spell that right. I'm going to choose Save and Close. I'm going to make the same change here. This one I'm going to leave as home. I'm going to edit this one also basically anywhere I see April. And save and close. So again, I'm going to refresh this one more time, and then if I go there, Mrs. Sullivan Home. Okay, so this is still all of her information, but that can be changed. I'm sure there's another article that's teacher bio. Mrs. Sullivan there. Back in what we call the article manager, articles, content articles. I'm going to clear this. And inside of here, under search category, I'm going to look for, first I'm going to look for April, and that's no longer there. So I'm going to look for Sullivan and go there. Whoops. And that should bring me all the articles inside that category. There's a lot of unpublished ones, so I'm going to choose status and I only want to see the published articles, which includes this teacher bio one. Again, you were in there today. No, that was last week. So I'm going to click the padlock to remove that and change this teacher bio Sullivan right there. And so obviously this information can be changed. I'm going to leave that to you and choose save and close here. There are a couple other places I want to check. I'm going to back to the control panel. I'm going to click on the module manager. So one more place I'm going to check for April. Because I also want to look at, okay, so there's documents and links, the option for links. So that also says that. So there's just a few more, there's a lot of places where a teacher's name is located on the site. Here in the modules, we're going to make this Mrs. Sullivan and choose save and close that. That should just be this piece right here that was a module title. And then I'm going to go to something called, under components, I'm going to go to the DocMan. I'm going to leave that for the moment. Look for this is going to be teacher categories. And I'm going to rename a category, kind of like I did one of the menu item. Oh wow, there it is, clear the bottom. Except I don't need this view, I actually need to click on categories here. And I'm going to look in here. Sorry, I should have done this method sooner. And this is also going to become Mrs. Sullivan. Save and close that. I could have changed that tag on the module before. I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Just wanted to make sure that category still showed up there. Sullivan. Just save and close there. And then there's one more place. It's going to be content or components and web links. Now, a person could put under categories, a person could put their links right onto their page. But if they're still being used here, that search feature, super helpful. Save and close. And then finally, I'm going to refresh this all one more time. Links. That's right now. Of course, those can be edited. And then, oh, I was going to go check users, groups. And there should be a group named Miss April. I'm going to change this to Mrs. Sullivan. Save and close. I don't know if that user account has been created or not. It's not. And then only Sleuthio can re-enable users, but then go ahead and actually create a new user for Mrs. Sullivan. And that is something an administrator can do by clicking User Manager here. I think that's all the changes that have to be made for making a teacher change on the site. Colleen, you're more than welcome to leave that to Saluzio, but if you want to give it a shot, you're more than welcome to go for it. Thanks for watching. Let us know if you have questions. Take care and God bless.